Hello, I'm Ethan. I'm one of the co-founders of Mindsmith, and this is a demo of our platform, Mindsmith. You can see that when you log in, you're brought to your content, so it's kind of like a dashboard where you have folders, you have loose lessons. You can also work collaboratively with your teams. You can add team members, and you can see these are some of our projects that we were working on. If you want to create a Teams account, just let me know, and we can get you set up with a demo of our Teams features. But today we'll be going through creating a lesson in Mindsmith. So the first thing you do is, of course, click Create here and then Generate Lesson. You can see that there are two different ways to generate a lesson. The first is teaching a topic, and the second is converting a document. Document conversion will follow your document precisely, kind of the flow of your document, whereas teaching a topic will use your document more as context or source material for the AI. So today I want to create a lesson on food safety. So first I'll give it a topic and then I'll give background information. You can see that the background information is super robust. So I can give things like audience, objectives, learning outcomes, narrative style, anything from a macro point of view that I want to give to the AI as guidance. So today I wrote, this is for a new employee at ABC Company, teach using lots of narrative examples, use an upbeat and personal tone. So the next thing I'll do is add a source. So this is a source that I got off the internet. It's a standard operating procedure on food safety. I can mess with some of these other settings, kind of advanced settings within the generator, so you can play around with that. Today I'm going to fine tune the outline. You can see we could either fine tune or generate the lesson. Fine tuning an outline gives me a little bit more control over how I'm guiding the AI. So we kind of see course creators as learning architects. So what we do is generate an outline for you here and allow you to edit the outline according to your vision for this course. So let's say, for example, under proper food handling and storage, I can say, I want to, I kind of have a vision for this course of saying, using an example of an employee who did it wrong, teach the keys to food safety. So I can kind of get really granular in the way that I'm guiding and kind of helping the AI fulfill my vision for the course. So I can say things like teach using a conversation between an employee and a customer, or teach using real world examples, or I want this section to have just a super personal tone, use lots of emojis, or teach this section in the language of a pirate, or using a poem, or whatever. Whatever you kind of see as your vision for the course, you can do within kind of the outline space. So the next thing I'll do, you can see here, I'll just open the lesson, and this brings us to the actual authoring tool of Mindsmith. So you can see it generated a title, it generated this intro section, it says welcome to ABC's kitchen, and then talks about hygiene first, and kind of goes through all of these different examples. You can see here also it looks like it gave this little story. So in Chef Mike's mishap, it talks about a chef who did things wrong. So what I would do now is, as I'm going through this course, usually the AI can get you about 80% of the way there. The other kind of 15 to 20% we see as using our AI assistant. So what I would do here is, maybe I want to add more context to this lesson. I would click right here on the assistant and I would say, add more context to this story. And so the AI will regenerate this individual card with more context. I can also regenerate a section or the entire lesson giving a certain guidance. So I could say, instead of saying ABC, say the company or something like that, and it'll regenerate the whole course, just changing out those words. So a lot of power within the assistant. You can also see there are dynamic cards, really fun cards that we have here on Mindsmith that we invite you to play around with. The last thing I want to talk about is the AI assistant, which allows you to add content. So here in between cards, I just click the plus and then generate card, and I give it a new prompt to create some new content. So let's say I wish that it had talked about working with raw chicken. I will just type in generate a new card around raw chicken, and I can edit the block type, so I can say generate an accordion card, whatever, to get some new content. Last thing I would do is just share the lesson. So it's a dynamic SCORM file, which means as you update it in Mindsmith, Well, you export via SCORM, upload it to your LMS, and then as you update things in Mindsmith, then it'll update automatically in your learning system. So thanks for sticking on with me. There are lots of other features. Please hop on a demo call, and I'd be happy to go through some of the other stuff with you.